Hi everyone, I'm Wayne Allyn Root, otherwise known as the King of Vegas. I'm a professional sports handicapper with my own star on the Vegas Strip. But my star, by the way, next to the Frank Sinatras and the Dean Martins of the world, isn't for entertainment. It's for being a professional sports handicapper. I pick winners. I've won 12 handicapping titles. I host a show called Wayne Allyn Root's Winning Edge on Discovery Channel every Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. So look for me every Saturday if you want sports winners. But today we're going to try a little something different. We're going to have some fun. For the last couple of years, I've become the Vegas odds maker of choice for networks around the country like CNBC to set the odds on politics, stocks, Academy Awards. Today we're going to try a new area, relationships. We're sitting with an absolutely gorgeous young lady right now. Her name is Roxanne. Hi, Roxanne. How are you?
How are you?
We're going to kind of handicap your love life. And I want to find out, where you're from, first of all.
I'm from California, originally from Riverside. I moved out to Vegas about 2 years ago.
All the pretty ladies moved to Vegas. Aren't you jealous? This is my life. Wayne's World. Roxanne, tell me about your relationship. Now, you have a boyfriend.
I do.
And what does he do for a living?
He's a professional athlete in the BMX industry.
In other words, he's a motorcycle racer.
No, bicycles. Different. Motocross is dirt bikes, BMX is bicycles.
Bicycle racer. Okay.
Freestyle BMX.
But nonetheless, a jock?
Nonetheless. I wouldn't quite say jock, but he is an athlete.
Bulging muscles? Huh?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. But groupies come along with the game, don't they?
They do, a lot of them.
A lot of pretty women at the events, they're all looking at him and going, wow, I want that guy to be my boyfriend.
Everywhere. I mean, it's amazing. The girls that come up, they give them offers, try to slip the phone numbers in, taking pictures, sign my breasts, it's horrible.
So, aren't you jealous?
I am.
Bother you?
I try not to be, but honestly, I'm really jealous. I can't help it. It's really hard.
So my question is, you want to marry this guy, right?
I do.
You're getting serious.
Yes.
And you're thinking about marriage. Wedding bells are kind of in the back of your mind. They're always in the back of women's minds. How do you know he's going to be faithful? Jocks aren't faithful.
You know what? I have to trust him. You have to. I mean, if you don't, you're going to go crazy.
There's the first mistake. You're trusting a man who's a professional athlete.
Yes.
And what makes you think this marriage is going to work? How long have you known him? Let's start with that.
Okay, I've actually known him about 2 years.
Well, that's good. That's a good start. You've been dating for 2 years, or you just known him for 2 years?
No, we started dating immediately. The first night we met, we've been together ever since, and it's almost 2 years.
And his answer to you when you say, there's all these groupies out there, what does he say?
He couldn't even be bothered with them. There's so many girls around, and to me, I don't see how guys find that attractive. I mean, random women throwing themselves at you.
Are we being serious here?
Challenge in that, it's like, come on, if they're going to do it to you, they're probably doing it to every other guy. So, I mean, how is that?
Can I give you the guy's response?
Please do.
We don't really care. They could be doing it to 1,000 now. Now, you are talking to someone who's been married, by the way, 15 years.
Well, congratulations.
With 3 young children. I set the all-time record in the history of Las Vegas. 15 years, 3 kids, same wife, all-time record. And so I know a thing or two about being faithful and keeping a relationship going. And it's extremely hard. But the thing is, I'm not a professional athlete who travels a lot. I'm always home. I come home at night to my wife every night, my kids every night. Is he home every night with you, or is he out traveling around the world?
More or less, he's home. He does have to go out for contests, so he's gone usually about a week at a time.
And you go with him to these contests?
I don't, actually.
See, now, there's the relationship guru, Wayne Root, is about to give you the big advice.
Okay.
Go with him everywhere he goes. Never leave his side. And if it works then you're going to have a good relationship and a good marriage. But here's the opposite side. Okay, let's forget about the fact if it works or not, if he likes that.
Okay.
If you leave him alone, men are coursing with testosterone. And if you leave him alone, he is absolutely, positively going to stray because all men do. Therefore, you got to stick with him like glue, like white on rice. What do you think about that?
I can't. It's impossible for me to be with him.
Why can't you travel?
I have to work. I have other commitments, so I have to be able to.
But when there's a week he's away, take the week off and go travel with him. That's my advice.
I do. Actually, I do go with him a few times, and every time I go, it's horrible. I have to witness this all the time.
Do you know the name Wade Boggs? Does that mean anything to you? Does that mean a thing to you? The baseball player? I mean, they found out he had a girlfriend in every city. Every city in America had a new girlfriend.
I can't hear that.
And it's not Wade. It's a male thing. We're like cats. We stray. We leave and then we come back, and in the middle of the night, we've been to a few other houses. And you got to stick with us, because...
Well, I like to think that I fulfill his every need. Even when he's away, there's still ways that you can fulfill. So I do try to do that.
So do we have some tricks maybe that you could tell the viewers at home how you keep your man faithful?
Absolutely, I do. I firmly believe in lots of phone sex and sending naked pictures via picture mail.
I like it. That's a good thing.
As long as you keep him thinking about you, then he wouldn't think about anyone else.
I think you got part of it. You got part of it right. Send them lots of lots of sex pictures, and do a lot of phone sex.
We'll see.
But still, you got to travel with them, because if you leave guys alone to their own devices, they're gonna stray. I'm just telling you about the real world. So I'm gonna set the odds right now. If you travel with them, 2 to 1 says you make it. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're a sweet girl. 2 to 1 says you make it.
Okay.
If you don't travel with them, 8 to 1 against.
8 to 1?
I'll set my odds. 8 to 1 against. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Roxanne, we've had a good time with you today.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And ladies and gentlemen, take my advice. Stick to your man like white on rice, because everybody strays. Got it? And make sure, if you want some football winners, you watch Wayne Allyn Root's Winning Edge on Discovery Channel every Saturday morning, 8:30 East and West Coast, 7:30 Central, and my website, www.winningedge.com. We'll see you next time. I'm Wayne Allyn Root. Bye-bye.